It's so cool. I'm like, yeah, I want to see that. Big reveal that we have a new Walking Dead series. So Lauren Cohen's coming back for the new series. It's just been renewed for season 11, and we're getting a new Walking Dead as of yet untitled series.
Yeah, so I mean, first of all, great to see Lauren Cohen come back again. I liked Whiskey Cavalier. That's the show that she left The Walking Dead to do.
Okay.
It was like an action comedy, kind of like a Lethal Weapon type thing. It was a lot of fun.
She's a very beautiful woman.
She is an extremely beautiful woman, yes. Very talented too as an actor as well. I'm guessing they begged, borrowed, and stole to get her back into The Walking Dead because Denai Guerrera's gone, Andrew Lincoln's gone, Stephen Yeun's gone. Like all the big names that we followed from season 1 are all dropping like flies.
Apparently, the ratings for the opener of this season were just through the floorboards.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like they're doing they're doing the movies. They've got Fear the Walking Dead. They've got this new series. And people just seem to be turning away from it. I haven't watched it in 2 years now.
See, I liked season 9. I did like it. But I don't know if it's because it's this weird mixed bag where the first 5 episodes were saying goodbye to Rick. And then the Whisperers get introduced and they do the Pike scene. So it's good. It's better paced than what it was. The storylines move a lot faster. Season 10 comes along, and it's out. It's available now. I could go watch it right now. And there's just something that makes me go, nah. Well, there's better things I could watch.
We stopped watching before Rick went. Like, the last time we saw it, Rick was still about.
Right.
And we haven't...
I will say, seasons 7 and 8, where Negan was introduced, awful.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it hit a low point.
Abysmal. So slow and boring.
I'll tell you something, it don't really turn me off, right? I know this is a weird thing to say. I don't have a problem with horror or gore or anything else. But do you know the scene? I think I've talked to you about this before. The scene in one of the episodes where the woman that lived on the scrapyard.
Yes.
And they turned all the people into zombies.
Yeah, and then she minces them. Yeah.
That scene just really just turned me off completely.
Yeah.
I just felt it was unnecessary and gratuitous.
It was gratuitous is the word.
And it was horrendous. It was like really fucking horrendous. Just an awful, awful scene.
Yeah.
And it really, I just was like, I have no interest in watching this anymore.
It's a very nihilistic show.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that. But
to a fault almost, to an extreme where, like, now that they've finally got Alexandria sorted, and now that, you know, that it hasn't been blown up or destroyed in an entire season, and they're planting crops and they're expanding it, there's a little bit of hope there. But every time there's hope, it's almost like The Walking Dead goes, nope, and takes it away again. The one that killed it for me was, do you remember Noah?
Noah.
He was in the hospital with Beth. Beth ended up getting killed, and he took her place with Rick's group.
I'm going to Google the picture, but tell me what.
Well, basically what happens is they all go out in a supply run, and as the episode starts, Noah's there with the rest of the community going, okay, yeah, I want to work on this, and I want to help do that, and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, the wee guy from Everybody Hits Chris.
From Everybody Hits Chris,
yes.
So he's in it for all of, like, 2 episodes before he is horribly, brutally killed.
Yeah.
And done in front of one of the main characters, behind a glass door. And it's so horrific.
Yeah.
I mean, it just felt unnecessary.
You know, even in the most nihilistic and dark of things, there needs to be a certain level of enjoyment.
Yeah.
You're giving an hour of your time up every week to this show, and you need to come away from it feeling something other than utter despair.
Yeah.
And that scene for me, you're saying about that scene for you, for me, that scene, it just left me afterwards feeling really cold, and the horror of the show is just relentless, and I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. And I like the characters. I like Rick. I like everything.
Fortunately, things have gotten a lot lighter, and a lot funnier, and a lot happier in season 9. But there is that overhanging mood, that atmosphere that I really don't like. And then, especially what they did with the Pikes at the end of season 9, and I almost appreciate that wasn't the season finale, because you remember with the season 6 finale, it was the introduction of Negan. And you see the POV shot, and he's beating the head off someone.
You don't know who.
Like you don't know who it is. But that was it for the entire summer break. What I appreciated what they did with Series 9 was there was episode 15 was the reveal of who was on the Pikes, who got their head cut off and put on the Pikes. Then there was episode 16, which was a little bit of a flash forward, but it still dealt with the fallout. It also showed us what winter's like in The Walking Dead. So I appreciated that about it, and it gave a little bit of hope for what was to come next.
Well, anyway, but actually, on speaking about that, I actually quite liked the trailer for the new show because it's like a bunch of teenagers and they seem to be hopeful characters.
Yeah.
And I kind of, to me, I watched it, I probably won't watch it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I've never watched Fear the Walking Dead.
Neither
I'm not
have I.
watching the main series and I have no interest in that series. I'm out with The Walking Dead. But if it was a new series and it hadn't been, I would give it a shot.
Yeah.
Do you know that sort of way?
Yeah, I mean, I watched it and it did nothing for me. I even tried it again just before we started this show.
It didn't do anything for me. I just thought it was...
Do you know genuinely what it looks like? It looks like The Walking Dead trying to do Lost.
Yeah.
Because there's clearly going to be flashbacks in this. And it's just going to be another one of those absolute mind-bending shows that I don't like. But it doesn't seem to be that way where like they've locked themselves away in this school or something.
It seems to be, yeah.
And then years and years pass, so it looks like it takes place well beyond
afterwards, yeah,
anything we've seen in The Walking Dead. Where like the world that they're out in and then inhabit, everything looks overgrown, it looks rotten, it looks gone. Even the walkers look
But like
destroyed.
if you think about it, The Walking Dead series kind of happens in real time, doesn't it? And it's been going on for 10 years now.
Yeah.
So maybe other parts of the world aren't quite as bad as we're reckoning everybody are living, you know?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Fede Alvarez, who did the Evil Dead remake and what was it? I can't remember the name of his horror film.
Don't
Something. Anyway,
Get Out?
No, it wasn't Get Out, but he made the Evil Dead remake. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
Which I loved.
Yeah, it was very schlocky, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, it was proper throwback. But he is producing a sequel to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Don't breathe.
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
There we go.
But yeah, so he's producing a Texas Chainsaw sequel to the original movie.
Right.
Guy's done some really, really good work. The original Texas Chainsaw movie is a masterpiece. If they can do something that looks and feels and does proper justice to that, then yeah.
Yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on. Sam Raimi has confirmed that yes, he is working on a new Evil Dead.
Is it going to be a sequel to the remake, or is it going to be another Bruce Campbell affair?
He doesn't know at the minute because Bruce Campbell's definitely out. He doesn't want to come back. He's done.
Yeah, he's retired.
And Raimi, as far as I know, his intention is to try and follow up from Fede Alvarez's movie, but Alvarez is just so popular now.
Yeah.
That he doesn't know if he's going to be able to nail him down for another movie, which would be a pity because I'd love to see a sequel to that movie.
No, definitely, yeah. I'd imagine doing it in the same style as the original Evil Dead 2. Where it's like almost like a complete reboot.
Only funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we had some big trailers this week. We had the Picard trailer.
We did, yes. Again, it's trying its best, but I'm just not feeling it.
I thought it looked really good, but I'm not a big enough Trekkie to be completely. But I have some friends that are big Trekkies.
Where's Big Phil when you need him?
They were losing their minds over this. Lost in Space Season 2 trailer. Have you watched Season 1?
I tried.
I really
tried
like
with
Season
1, but I think I got to episode 2.
Right, okay. I like Season 1.
I mean, I love Parker Posey.
Yeah, that's Dr. Smith.
Yeah, but like she didn't do enough, or like her character wasn't appealing enough for me in those first couple of episodes to make me go, I need to see where this is going.
Yeah.
So I think I need to give it another shot.
It was kind of a slow burn.
Yeah.
And I think the big part of the reason why I got into so much was because I have kids and they were sort of invested in it a wee bit more than I was. And but by the end of it, I was hooked. So I'm looking forward to this. We got the Season 4 trailer for Rick and Morty.
Again, something that
Are you not a Rick and Morty fan?
I've tried. God love me, I've tried.
That surprises me.
I prefer BoJack.
Right, okay.
As opposed to Rick and Morty.
I couldn't get into BoJack.
I couldn't get into Rick and Morty.
Right, that does surprise me.
Civil War.
But we got the trailer, so it starts first week in November, and it looks really, really good. Season 3 was really disappointing for me personally, but this looks like it's back on track. We got the teaser for Stranger Things Season 4. We're not in Hawkins anymore.
Yeah, it's all moved out at the end of the last season.
I knew that.
Yeah.
But it didn't really, it didn't show anything. It didn't do anything for me. Am I excited for it? Yeah, but I think one more season's enough.
Yeah, do you know what? In all fairness, they could have ended it with Season 3 and I could have walked away happy.
To be honest with you, I kind of wish that ended with Season 1.
Really?
Because as much as I didn't really care for Season 2, I liked Season 3. I just think Season 1 was perfect.
Yeah, because, I mean, they haven't really given us anything new.
No.
It's all just been repeat performances of what made Season 1 so excellent. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, no, I totally agree. I did love the first season. I really loved the first season.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's one of those things. It's like what we were saying earlier with the Joker, where just like how could you do a sequel to it?
Yeah.
And they tried, but it's rehashing and rehashing and rehashing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing with season 3. Yeah, it's in a mall, but there's a secret underground basement under the mall. Yeah. So
I think I said this to you before. When we watched season 3, we did one of those YouTube 10-minute recaps of everything.
Yeah, and you could
so
remember
far.
a single thing from season 2.
Everything from season 1 is like, yeah, remember that. Everything from season 2, and even the kids were like, don't remember that.
Yeah.
So
it's the episode where 11 goes off to start her own spin-off series. Like it's so bizarre and out of place.
What else do we have? Oh yeah, so Zombieland 2.
Yes, Electric Boogaloo.
I'm so excited for this. Really? Are you not a big fan of the original? Are you not a big fan of the original?
I love the original.
Right.
I love it. I saw it open at night 10 years ago, man, and I just went, this is so class.
I love Zombieland,
because it's almost like what The Walking Dead should be, where it's just insane. And yeah, there's gore and there's violence and people get killed, but your 4 main characters are always protected in lovely plot armor, and everything's amazing and wonderful, and it's fantastic. This one, please be good. Please be good.
I really think it looks good. I really think it looks like natural progression.
God, I hope so.
Okay, so I said to you before the show, I kind of have a weird theory.
Okay, yes, this is the Bill Murray theory.
The Bill Murray theory, right?
All right.
Now, there's been a lot of speculation about whether or not Bill Murray's coming back for Ghostbusters 3. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
But there's been no confirmation. We know everybody else is back, no word on Bill Murray yet, right? In the trailer for Zombieland 2, we have a flashback scene of Bill Murray doing an interview. Did you remember this?
Yes.
And the guy says, why did you do it? And he said, can I be honest with you, drugs cost money. Right? I think in that scene, he's going to say he did Ghostbusters 3.
He's going to say he did Ghostbusters 3?
I think they're going to confirm in this movie that he's back for Ghostbusters 3.
Okay.
I think that's what that flashback is. Honestly.
Do you know what I think it's going to be? I think it's going to be another piss take. I think it's going to be he's done Garfield 3.
Right. It could be. But whenever I was watching it, it's like, it's Sony, Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray are both involved in this. I think it could be a really meta way of letting the audience know he's back for Ghostbusters 3.
Okay. I want that to happen.
Yeah, so do I.
But I'm not sure if it will.
No, I there's a wee voice inside my head going, no.
Wise up.
Wise up. But there's this little optimist in me going, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
So that's my crazy
honestly,
Bill Murray theory.
I'm calling it now. It'll be something stupid like, you've done Meatball 6. You know?
The Obi-Wan series, rumour is Joel Edgerton's back as Uncle Owen.
Okay.
It would make sense.
Yeah,
it's not terribly
makes
surprising.
sense.
We got confirmation that the John Wick movies are getting their first spin-off, The Ballerina.
Yes, that's right.
The Ballerina was actually seen in Parabellum. Remember that when he was with Angela Houston's character, or Delegate Houston's character?
I just can't wait till we get to the title of the movie, Ballerina Paladellum. Jesus Christ, man. Can you imagine trying to say that to the person at the ticket booth? Yeah, can I get a ticket to Ballerina Paladellum? That John Wick spin-off.
John Wick movie.
Can you give me a ticket, will you? Come on.
So, adding to the Continental, and then this, it looks like there are plans to make the John Wick universe a lot bigger. I thought, did I dream it, or was Atomic Blonde not originally meant to be in the John Wick universe when it was announced originally? Now, I know ultimately it wasn't.
Because it's not the Charlize Theron
The Charlize Theron one.
Yeah.
I am almost sure that when that movie was, like, early days, was meant to be a John Wick spin-off.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Maybe I dreamed that, but I am almost sure that was the case.
Fair dues.
I can't pronounce this guy's name, right?
Okay.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen, that was in Aquaman. He played Black Manta.
Wasn't that Abdul-Mateen?
Well, okay, maybe. Okay.
But let us know in the comments section, listeners.
He's a great actor, and he was in Black Mirror and stuff as well.
Yeah.
He has got the lead in Matrix 4.
Yeah, young Morpheus.
There's no confirmation on this, but I'm calling it. I think he's the young Morpheus.
Young Morpheus, yeah.
Because I know, what do you call him, was up for it originally, Creed. What do you call him? Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, yeah.
But I would buy this actor as a young Morpheus a lot quicker than Michael B. Jordan.
Young Lawrence
Fishburne. Eddie Murphy has confirmed that his future is focused on Beverly Hills Cop 4 and stand-up.
Shocker. Surprise.
Beverly Hills Cop 3 was 25 years ago.
I know. 1993, was it?
Something like that. Well, whatever 25 years from today is.
All I can remember from that is the George Lucas cameo.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He's just standing there waiting in line for a ride.
Yeah. Sorry?
At an amusement park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was with his wife, so
Oh, Jesus.
take the rough with the smooth.